Hello, everybody, and welcome to On the Edge Wheelchair Creator with Dr. Lisa. This is episode 6. I know you thought it was 5 because it says on the front picture, but I will be changing that and we'll get rid of this beginner. So let's get back to the opening scene. Hello, and welcome to On the Edge Wheelchair Creator with Dr. Lisa. Welcome to episode 6. You can see Keith in the background there. Isn't that nice? Walking along with his, coming over to the lift in front of his beautiful little Sonic's airplane. Okay, what do we got for you today? A lot of stuff going on here. Let's have a look. There I am. Hello, everybody. I'm not sure how to get rid of, as I was preparing, there was some problems with, there's always things to deal with. So we got a picture of Keith in the background, and that's fantastic. As you know, I call this Lisa and Keith's Big Adventure. We're having a green tea day. Green tea. Let's go to the website. And this says website, and I don't know why. Chrome window? Why we've got Bull's image. Okay, so when I click the image off on the website page, we get the website. Right, lilac flows. So you got some black up here. I guess I have to move that up. Control Z. Let me see. Can I get it? That doesn't matter. Does it matter if I move it? No. What we've got here is to make this whole thing move this whole. Come on. I guess we'll have to get rid of that image because it's in the way. So we'll put that down below here. Very good. And now we might be able to click on the web page. Yes. We have done it. Okay. Now, let's get back to where we were. Where were we, guys? I'm going to move this web page a little bit. Doesn't seem to matter where it is. It's just doesn't seem to matter. Okay. All right. I was having some fun listening to some Rumble stuff. I got playing on Rumble. We'll close this picture. That's wonderful. Oh, I see what this is. This is that's fun. That is fun. Window. Put back up. No. Window capture. So that was a window capture. Chrome. Anyway, I was having a lot of fun. So we've got something from Rumble. Let's see. That audio will come on. But I
we're paying back. Forget this tea party and.
Okay, I don't have my headset on, so I can't hear it. But I believe you can. So I'm going to put my headset on. I am listening to a Rumble channel. I learned for the very first time about Dr. Jan Helpier. Let's see what we can do here for the window capture. So let's say we change it to Google Chrome. Here it is. Look at that. So I'm going to make that a little bigger. Well, we could do it bigger here. Can we? Yes. So we're looking to get 100 subs. And if you don't think I'm a political junkie, not quite, but this stuff is fascinating. You're going to love it. Or maybe hate it. Of course, it's divisive. Right. So, I don't know where you are in the story, but this lady, who I just heard talking for the first time, says the Gateway Pundit. And the Gateway Pundit has a let's. I want to option this up. So this is a Rumble channel. I discovered it on my Twitter feed, and I've been really interested in seeing what's happening with, not with the nonsense that's going on with all of the indictments and whatnot, but more like what's really happening underneath all of that. And this lady seems to have a bit of a handle on that. And I think it's pretty interesting because what she's saying, let's see, I had this set up at 9 minutes in. 9 minutes in of a 10-minute video. Let's see what happens when I press play.
Without taxation, without representation, we owed you a lot of money because you helped us in the Civil War.
Oh my God.
And so
let's stop this right here. Let's stop that right here. So she's talking to some people called the Gateway Pundit, which is, I don't know. The Gateway Pundit, I don't know who the Gateway Pundit is, but it's a Rumble channel. And I found it on my Twitter feed. And they're talking about, she's saying that what Trump, I know, this is going to freak you out. I hope this is working. What Trump did was put an emergency act. Is that right? 9 minutes. There's a lot to unpack here. So we're going to go to that 9 minute. Okay, so these are the guys. So it's Great Britain News. We're looking at Great Britain News. Apparently that's a thing. And are we at 9 minutes? Not quite. So let's see what she says at 9 minutes. Okay, go play.
Better believe that he's very much a straight shooter in terms of actions that he's going to take or what he thinks needs to be done. You know, they made fun of him because they assumed he broke protocol and walked in front of the Queen.
Okay, do you guys remember that? I remember watching that. I remember thinking, what just happened? Well, here's what happened. Or at least from one perspective, this is what happened. And this is big news. Okay.
No, if you go back and look at it, you will see.
I have not gone back to look at it. I just really remember the way it was filmed. It looked like he was just sort of wandering around in front of the Queen in a weird way. More green tea for me. I know, I gotta be talking right into the microphone for my voice to be picked up, and I'm not sure how to fix that. So that's work to be done. But let's hear what else she has to say. I think this is fascinating.
He looked at her. She gave a wave with her hand.
Okay. I don't know if there was a wave with the hand. I don't know, but I guess this is how it works. And this is what happened. Okay, let's see. This is a little bit of communication, political communication, like how one would wave someone through an intersection. This is like, all right, go ahead. Is this how dignitaries and representatives talk to each other? Is this how the optics of media work? How people can read the body language and the gestures of a... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my hands in here, because why not? Can I do that? I have to go to the camera, and then I have to click option. I'm gonna pull this down a bit, because that is fun. And that's as far down as it goes. I can tilt the screen, so there's my hands in the picture. Do they need to be in the picture? No. Okay. We're just looking at how gestures can be read, body language and whatnot and stuff like that. And she's kind of giving us the Coles notes on what Donald said, what the Queen said.
He proceeded. She took a couple of steps. He stopped and he waited for her to join.
Okay. Right. You remember that. You all watched it. You all saw it. You were like, what in the heck is this guy doing?
That was an optic to tell us that
An optic. It's an optic. We're calling them optics. To tell us, the viewer, the people watching.
he then was going to bankrupt the U.S. corporation because it was the Vatican, the Crown, and the U.S.
Okay. Bankrupt? Okay, we have to listen to that again. I want to listen to that again. Let's hear what she said.
Her to join. That was an optic to tell us that he then was going to bankrupt the
He's going to bankrupt
U.S. corporation
the U.S. corporation.
because it was the Vatican,
It was the Vatican,
the Crown,
the Crown. I don't know what the Vatican has to do with it, but it was the Vatican. The Crown would be Britain, the Queen, the Crown. Maybe not Britain, maybe just the Queen. I don't know.
and the U.S. that
And the U.S. Okay, so these three entities.
was part since 1871.
Okay, we're talking about a treaty made in 1871. So we're going way back in time.
And we were giving you our tax dollars.
Okay, so she's saying, and the next thing she's going to say is really extraordinary. And there's a lot of research that has to be done on this in order to understand it. And maybe some of you are already out front and got it and understand it. I don't know what this means for Canada. I do know that there is a lot of subtext to be unpacked, and that's going to be fun. So you're not going to believe who came up on my Twitter feed after, right after I listened to this a few times. Okay, to try and get it. So what did she say? 1871 treaty with the U.S. Did you call it a corporation? Okay, we're going to go back and listen to that again. Because there's so much to unpack here. Look at these guys looking at her. Look at this lady. Her hand on her chin. This lady here. Can you see that? Nope.
She took a couple of steps. He stopped and he waited for her to join. That was an optic to tell us that he then was going to bankrupt the U.S. corporation because
Bankrupt the U.S. corporation. Okay. All right. That's, I don't know if she can, I don't know. What do you think? I'm done this cup of tea. We've been working at this for 13 minutes, so we still have 17 minutes left, so we're not quite halfway through. I'm going to finish this up, this little bit of video, and then we're going to go look at something else.
because it was the Vatican, the Crown, and the U.S. that
The Vatican, the Crown, and the U.S.
was part since 1871.
that made a treaty that was made in 1871. She talks about that earlier up here. You can't see it's too bad you can't see my cursor here. But I'm circling things with my, oh man. Being in a wheelchair is not easy. It is hard to sit still. It is hard to move around. Everything is difficult. But I'm having a ball with this, as you can see. Maybe you can't. You can't actually see that. But I have written in the comments. I'm Lilac Flows, by the way. I've written in the comments, I'm having a ball with this because this is fun. I find this exciting.
And we were giving you our tax dollars.
So she's an American, and she's saying to these two on Great Britain News Live that we were giving you our tax dollars. It's kind of fun what he says next.
We were paying back. Forget this Tea Party and without tax.
They were paying them back for helping with the war that went on. Can't remember what that war was. She does mention the name of the war.
Without representation. We owed you a lot of money because you helped us in the Civil War.
The Civil War. Okay. The Civil War. We helped you in the Civil War. So Great Britain helped America in the Civil War. My ancestors apparently came up during the Civil War as loyalists to the crown.
And so that is what Trump has now, he told the Queen, I'm ending this.
Okay, so they've ended it. Trump told the Queen he's ending this.
We're dissolving this corporation.
So they're dissolving the corporation that she just mentioned, which is what corporation? Listen to it again. It's hard to get your head around.
He proceeded. She took a couple of steps, he stopped, and he waited for her to join. That was an optic to tell us that he then was going to bankrupt the U.S. corporation because
he was going to bankrupt the U.S. corporation. Let's move this up here. I want to open that up a bit. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There, that's fine. So we're looking to get 1,000 subs on my channel, my YouTube channel, but I also have a Rumble channel which has almost nothing on it, and I hope that I would be able to upload this. I think we might end this stream early. This has been an exciting one. Let's just listen to the end of this little chat. A lot more things coming.
because it was the Vatican, the Crown, and the U.S. that was part since 1871. And we were giving you our tax dollars. We were paying back. You know, forget this Tea Party and without taxation, without representation. We owed you a lot of money because you helped us in the Civil War.
Okay, wait to what she says next. There's a lot of research that we got to do to check this stuff out, but let's see what she says next.
And so that is what Trump has now, he told the Queen, I'm ending this.
And when was that? That was a while back. That was quite a while back when he first got elected, I guess, or when he was running. He must have been in office at the time.
We're dissolving this corporation. We're going to go back to being a republic and we'll all be separate.
Okay, so he's saying we're dissolving the corporation, which would have been the three: Great Britain, the United States Corporation, and the Vatican. Is that what that means? Does that mean all three of them? Or does that just mean the U.S. part? It was a treaty. It was a corporation. Okay. An incorporation? No, she said corporation. Okay. I'm excited. This is fun. Let's see what she says next. This is an amazing, amazing statement.
The Pope wasn't happy. You should find the picture of him visiting the Pope. It took 650 planes to remove our gold from
650 planes to remove American gold from the Vatican. Okay, let's keep going.
The Vatican Bank.
I'm not very happy about it.
The Vatican Bank. Can you wait, let's listen to that again. What did she say? I think this is fascinating.
He told the Queen, I'm ending this. We're dissolving this corporation. We're going to go back to being a republic and we'll all be separate. The Pope wasn't happy. You should find the picture of him visiting the Pope. It took 600.
Well, we'll see if we can find that picture. If anyone finds it and wants to put that up on Twitter, that'd be cool.
650 planes to remove our gold from the Vatican Bank.
I'm not
650 planes to remove American gold or U.S. gold from the Vatican. So, wow.
very happy about it, Jan, to be perfectly honest. We could do with your money at the minute. Keep it flowing, I say. Jan Halper-Hayes, really good to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
You too.
Wow. Huh? What do you think? Okay, I think I hit gold. Okay, so now what else we got? I don't know. I do not know. I still have not done the budget sheet that I started working on. And I you know what? I'm going to have to end this stream. How does this stream end? All right, well, thanks for listening. We're going to go back to the open scene and we're going to say thanks for watching On the Edge Wheelchair Creator with Dr. Lisa, episode 6. I appreciate you all very much, very, very much. And I hope to see you again. I hope to see you sign up. I hope to see you sign up. I hope to see the numbers rolling up. Okay, talk to you later.